Who want one last trip to the long trail?
Okay, let's talk about the beta. The first week is going to be PlayStation. The second week is going to be Xbox and PC as well. And it's going to have crossplay between the three. But after it ends, everyone believes without a doubt that it is going to get cracked. And one, some people don't know what that means. And then two, some people are like, why is that an issue? So the first question, what does it mean for Street Fighter 6? Because Street Fighter 6 got cracked. And if Tekken 8 is going to get cracked as well, what does it mean? Cracking it is basically you're going into the game files and you basically steal that, download. You turn that download from a game into a file on your computer. And that file, like you click the file, boop, open it, and then you can play Tekken 8, like the beta, whenever. The reason why that's a problem is one, because you're stealing, first off, but two, when the game comes out in 2024, for me, a console scrub, the PC players would have been playing it for a whole year. Even if they do rebalance characters, even if you can't do this combo into that combo or this or that, it doesn't matter, bro. People are going to learn the way the game works. People are going to understand it to the fullest degree. And everyone else won't even, you'll be a whole year behind. It's going to be the same thing with arcades all over again. Exactly why Mortal Kombat didn't have a PC version for the beta, because it's catastrophic, the outcome. And I don't know why Tekken 8 would just willingly do that. You want to talk about Tekken 8 marketing the game poorly? That one decision is the worst thing they've done. It's going to have a ripple effect for years to come. That was the same thing with arcades, bro. Like, for those of you who were there at the start of Tekken 7's, Korea dominated and Japan dominated. They won every single tournament, and it took like 4 years for Anakin, Super Akuma, for any other region to come anywhere near winning. They are literally going to destroy the competitive integrity of Tekken 8. And that's the thing too, bro. Like you have content creators openly saying like, yeah, I can't wait to crack the beta. They're saying they're gonna crack it. Not they're gonna wait for someone else to crack it. They're the ones who's gonna be like, crack it. How many of you guys play PC? How many of you guys are like licking your chops right now? If you're a PC player and you don't get tickets, it doesn't matter. Once someone cracks it, you just download that file and you can play it. I feel like Bandai is putting extra effort to make beta not get cracked. It's impossible. There's no way they can stop it. That's literally what Rip said. Impossible. So I've been saying beta all stream, all week. I've been saying beta forever, but it's not a beta. It's not a real beta. It's specifically a closed network test, and that is specifically testing network. Once again, why do you need 16 characters to specifically test online? You only need one character. Put Jin versus Jin if you want to test online. Why do you need 16 characters to do that? We all know you're going to crack it, Moon. My computer isn't powerful enough. A part of me want to play the cracked version, to be honest. Yeah, if I had a PC, I would play it, because that's the thing too. So the only punishment that Street Fighter dished out for people playing the cracked version is that you're disqualified for tournaments. And how many of you play tournaments? We don't play tournaments. We would go off scot-free. There's no punishments that can be dished out to the average player. I would definitely play it if I had a strong enough PC. Why wouldn't you? After Tekken 8, the beta ends, I wouldn't be surprised if like someone's on Kick or like Rumble streaming Tekken 8. If Bandai Namco really stopped people from cracking it, that would literally make history. Everything was impossible until it was done. It was impossible to fly a plane in the sky until those two brothers did it. It was impossible to go to the moon. It was impossible to read. We kind of have an example of this already happening in Tekken 7. And I'm pretty sure this probably happened with like multiple characters in the past, but the first one that made headlines was Lita. So you know how a few days before the character comes out, they do an update? That update is the character. They're just waiting for the actual release date. So with Lita, before the character came out, you had content creators uploading combo vids, you had people on Twitter sharing gameplay clips, before the character released, and that's because they cracked her. Harada and Michael Murray, they basically were like, we're going to start banning people for this. And then you saw all the content creators delete their footage, all the people deleted their tweets. I don't know if people actually got banned for that because Tekken 7 people were unbanning themselves. You can unban yourself in Tekken 7. Yeah, Tekken 7 is chaos, bro. See, that's the thing, bro. I threw that out like it was nothing. I was like, yeah, people unbanned themselves. That's a whole nother discussion, bro. We could get to that, but just remind me, we could get to that. But look, okay, so look, what was I saying?